Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get underway, and as ever, if I can ask you just to put your mobile phones onto silent, that way it won't interrupt the draw and you won't draw attention to yourself. A very good afternoon and welcome to the draw for the Paris Grand Slam 2018. To give the welcome address on behalf of the International Judo Federation, please welcome IJF Head Refereeing Director, Mr. Juan Carlos Barcos.
Okay. Dear judo friends, on behalf of our president, Mr. Marius Visser, we would like to wish you a very warm welcome to Paris. We are sure that this Grand Slam is going to be excellent, and we hope during the next 2 days we are going to enjoy a fantastic judo and of course a good fair play. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Barcos. And now to give the welcome address on behalf of the French Judo Federation, please welcome FFJ Vice President, Mr. Jean-René Girardot.
Bonjour à tous. Jean-Luc Rouget, notre président, m'a demandé de l'excuser puisque aujourd'hui il est retenu par les obsèques de son professeur, de son premier professeur qu'il a formé au judo, et il est absent cet après-midi. Et il m'a demandé de vous souhaiter à tous la bienvenue. Nous sommes très heureux, très honorés de vous avoir aujourd'hui parmi nous pour le 44e Grand Slam de la Fédération française de judo et avec la FIJ aujourd'hui. Nicolas, je te remercie et bonne chance à tous et à toutes les délégations. Merci.
So good afternoon to everyone. First of all, I want to apologize for Mr. Jean-Luc Rouget's absence because this afternoon he had to attend the funerals of his first judo teacher, and that's why he couldn't be with us this afternoon. I want to wish, in the name of the French Judo Federation, a warm welcome here in Paris. We are very happy and honored to receive all of you here for the Grand Slam and for the 44th Grand Slam of Paris, and good luck to everyone. Thank you very much.
And now to give the welcome address, I beg your pardon, and now to conduct the official and technical aspects of the draw, please welcome IGF Head Sport Director, Mr. Vladimir Barta.
Good afternoon, judo family. Let's go for the first draw in the Grand Slam 2018 Paris. So from statistics, you can see that we have 71 nations, and in total 403 athletes. And those are the numbers in each category, women and men. So we will start as usual with a draw of women, the latest category, 48. We have 24 athletes in this category. Any comment for the name and for the seeding? It's not this case, so we start to draw the first woman category under 48. We have 26 athletes in category 52. Again, the same question. Any comment? it's not this case, we start to draw category under 52 kilo. The next one under 57. "28 athletes in category 57. Any comment, please? We can start draw under 57 kilo. Under 63. We have 27 athletes in this category. Any comment? It's not this case, so we start to draw category under 63. Under 70 kilo. 20 athletes in category 70. Any comment? We can start to draw category under 70 kilo woman. The next one under 78. "22 athletes. Any comment? It's not this case, so we start to draw category under 78 kilo. And we continue for the last woman, plus 78. "23 athletes. Any comment? So we draw the category plus 78 woman. So thank you, IT team, under Ellie, for this short version, because then we will have a draw explanation, so we make a shorter version. So more speaking for me. So let's go to continue. Minus 60. 23 athletes. Any comment, please? It's not the case. We start to draw first category, men under 60 kilo. under 66. We have 37 athletes, a huge number. Any comment? It's not this case. We start to draw category under 66. The next one under 73. Again, the same number, 37 athletes, 73. Any comment? So we draw category minus 73 kilo. The next one, bigger one, under 81. 44 athletes. Any objection? It's not this case. We start to draw category under 81. The next one under 90. 39 athletes. Any comment? We start to draw category under 90 kilo. The next one under 100. 31 athletes. Any comment? We can start to draw category under 100 kilo. The last one for draw plus 100. We have have 22 athletes in heaviest category. The last checking. So we will draw the last category, plus 100 men. Thank you very much for your attention, and I wish you good luck. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Barta. And as Mr. Barta has already indicated, the draw is a slightly different format, and we've got some very important information to convey to you that will be crucial to you and your athletes. Before we come to Mr. Laskow, the IJF competition manager, Dr. Lisa Allen, is going to take you through some of that information. Dr. Allen.
Thank you, Sheldon. Good afternoon, everybody. It's a big pleasure to be with you all here in Paris. So we will run the competition according to our sport and organisation rules, which are here, and they can also be found on our website and available for downloading. We will also follow the IJF anti-doping and WADA rules. I would like to draw your attention to a new feature on our website. As you know, the integrity of our sport is very important, and in order for us to provide information to you about this, we have a new platform on the IJF website for clean judo. So you go to the website and you click on the More tab, and it drops down and you will find the clean judo subject. You open that, and here you will find all the topics concerning clean judo. I'd like to draw your attention first of all to the anti-doping one, where you can report doping. If you think you have somebody who's suspicious of doping, you can go on the website and you can report them. You can do this anonymously if you want, but you can also register yourself there. We also have an international obligation to publish those athletes that are currently suspended for doping, and you can find them here under the Cases tab. We have a few uploaded, but we're currently in the process of uploading all of the cases of the suspended athletes all the way back to 2015. Some new features that will come in the near future are the statistics of the tests done in judo, both in competition and out of competition, and also these will be shown for the national, the international and the continental level. We're also going to put up educational material here that will help athletes, coaches and parents about anti-doping and the dangers of doping, and we're also, in collaboration with our medical commission, going to put up information about nutrition and injury prevention. So in the near future, in addition to the anti-doping on the Clean Judo platform, we will also have a place where you can report match fixing, and also a place where you can report harassment and abuse that may be against athletes or other participants involved in judo. If you want any further information on this, then please don't hesitate to contact Mr. Rouget, the General Secretary, at gs@ijf.org. So, about the competition, which we're all looking forward to, we've got 2 days of fantastic athletes and fantastic judo. We will start, as published, both days at 10 a.m. The preliminaries will take place on 4 tatami. We'll have the final block at 5 p.m. on 2 tatami on both days. I'd like to ask for your attention on the topic of the warm-up area. I think everybody in this room would agree that the warm-up area, the main purpose of that area, the tatami in that area, is so that the athletes who are competing that day can warm up. I think we all know it's not for training, for massage, for taping, sleeping, eating, having your children there. It's also not having a chat, bag storage, changing room, and it certainly should never be used as a rubbish bin. So, for 2018, the IJF have a policy that on the tatami in the warm-up area there should be nothing except the athletes who compete that day. Because it's also the training venue in this event, from 1 o'clock tomorrow, the Sunday athletes can come along and train, but not before that. We will throw them off if we catch anybody there. So you will see there's a centre tatami, and that is the warm-up area. And then there is also, around the sides, there will be a tatami that's a rest area. And between the two zones, there will be a carpet where the athletes can circulate. There's also going to be a huge live screen showing all the live judo and the contest feeds. Okay. There will be shelves where the athletes can store all their baggage. That's already installed, you can see that there. And as I said, the carpet is the walking area. So please help us. Our athletes are central to our competition. Without the athletes, none of us are going to be here. So please help us to improve and increase our level of service that we give to our athletes. Judogi control. After the judogi control area, there is going to be another tatami where they can re-warm up again, and there will also be a rest area. So please, when your athletes are called for judogi control, make sure that they come on time. You might think it's a bit early, but please bring them through, and there is an area where they can re-warm up, and there's also a rest area and an area showing screens for the live judo. So for the first time in the history of the Grand Slam, a specific room has also been created for the athletes. It's known as the Paris Grand Slam Legacy Room, and this is where the Paris Grand Slam winners will be honoured. And there will be many interviews of judoka and members of the organisation, and this will take place in a dedicated space in a room called the So Slam Room. And you can follow the So Slam Room on the social networks such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and the hashtag is hashtag JudoParis2018 and hashtag SoSlamRoom. And please, French Federation are asking you not to hesitate to comment and react so that you can make the Paris Grand Slam wings vibrate. All the medalists must be available for interview after the last awarding ceremony. If an athlete is asked for an interview and then does not come for that interview, there could be consequences. So please make sure that if your athletes are asked that they do come and do the interview. And the interview is done in your own language. It doesn't need to be done in English. They must also bring their passport or a copy of their passport and their personal tax number so that we can give them their prize money card. The medal ceremonies, on behalf of our president, I'd like to ask that you all show your respect for our medalists by staying until the end of each medal ceremony on both days. And thank you for respecting that. The weigh-in will take place here in the Accor Hotels Arena. The official weigh-in will take place from 8 o'clock to 8:30. In advance of that, the back number check will start at 7 p.m. If the athlete's back number conforms to the IJF rules, by the way, the World Championship back number is not accepted. If it's correct and follows the rules, the sponsors will be given. The white judogi men is Sokar, the white judogi women is Mitsui Sumitomo, and the blue judogis are for Credit Agricole, both men and women. The sewing service is operational from today. It started this morning. It will continue until 10 o'clock this evening. It's open tomorrow from 8 till 8 and on Sunday from 8 till 12. And that's available in the warm-up area. So please, if you have issues with your back number, get your athlete to go along there and get those fixed in advance of the judogi back number check. The videos and photos are available for download from our IJF website. Our hashtag for the event is hashtag JudoParis2018, and you can follow us across all of our social network platforms. There is a live Twitter question and answer with Mr. Wieser on Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Central European Time. And if you want to ask him a question, then just use the hashtag AskWieser. I'd now like to pass you over to the IJF Supervisor and IJF Sport Director, Mr. Florin Daniel Laskow, who will give us an update on the IJF refereeing rules. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Allen. And I would like to introduce also my colleague, Nicolas Messner, who will make the translation into the French language. The SOR are responsible for the rules. All the rules, the refereeing rules we find in the SOR.
Toutes les règles d'arbitrage du judo, vous pouvez les trouver dans le règlement SOR, le Sports Organization Rules.
Please note that the red brochure you got it was just the update of the rules.
Donc la brochure rouge que vous avez reçue n'était qu'une mise à jour des règles d'arbitrage.
Now we will have a look to the changes for this year.
Donc nous allons désormais passer en revue tous les changements en application cette année.
Kansetsuwaza and Shimewaza are not valid if both athletes are in a Tachiwaza standing position.
Donc les techniques de Kansetsuwaza et Shimewaza ne sont pas valides si les deux athlètes sont en position debout en Tachiwaza.
Transition from Newaza to Tachiwaza is valid.
La transition du Newaza vers le Tachiwaza est valide.
In case of Kaeshiwaza, Tori, the thrower who is applying the counter technique, cannot use the impact of landing on the tatami.
Donc, en cas de Kaeshiwaza, Tori, celui qui effectue la technique de contre-attaque, ne peut pas utiliser l'impact sur le tatami pour projeter.
Now we have a deeper look for the difference between Ippon and Wazari.
Nous allons désormais regarder plus précisément les différences entre Ippon et Wazari.
The difference of the rolling makes the evaluation of the points. It is Ippon when Uke rolls on his back.
Donc la façon dont on roule va déterminer l'attribution de Ippon ou Wazari. Il y a Ippon quand Uke roule sur son dos.
We have here 4 cases.
Nous avons 4 cas.
When Uke is rolling from one shoulder to the other one.
Donc quand on roule d'une épaule vers l'autre.
When Uke rolls from the upper part of the back to the lower part of the back, or opposite from the lower to the upper part of the back.
Donc quand on roule de la partie haute du dos vers le bas du dos et inversement du bas du dos vers le haut du dos.
And of course the 2 diagonals from one side to the other one.
Et évidemment les 2 diagonales également d'une épaule vers le côté opposé en bas.
In 2 directions.
Dans les 2 directions.
Rolling can be considered Wazari if there is a break during landing.
Donc, rouler peut être considéré, devra être considéré comme Wazari s'il y a une pause pendant l'atterrissage, pendant la chute.
The difference of rolling makes the evaluation of the points if is Wazari when Uke rolls on his sides or hips.
Donc, une fois de plus, la façon dont on roule détermine l'évaluation du point. Il y aura Wazari quand Uke roule sur un côté, l'un ou l'autre, ou sur les hanches.
We have here the 3 cases.
Donc, les 3 cas vous sont présentés à l'écran.
Rolling from one shoulder to on the same side to the lower part of the back.
Donc, rouler d'une épaule sur le même côté vers la partie basse du dos.
And also rolling to the lower part of the back from the right to left or left to right.
Et rouler sur la partie basse du dos, de droite vers la gauche ou de gauche vers la droite.
Landing on one elbow and one hand is considered valid and should be evaluated with Wazari.
Donc, atterrir sur un coude et une main est considéré comme valide et un Wazari doit être attribué.
Please pay attention, then we have here 3 different cases.
Nous avons 3 différents cas.
Landing on both elbows.
Atterrir sur les 2 coudes.
Landing on both hands.
Atterrir sur les 2 mains.
Or landing on one elbow and one hand.
Ou atterrir sur un coude et une main.
The involuntary head defense, no penalty for Tori and Uke.
La défense involontaire sur la tête, il n'y a pas de pénalité pour Tori et Uke.
We have here 3 techniques, which are Seotoshi, Sodetsuri Komigoshi, and Koshiguruma.
Nous avons ici 3 techniques, Seoitoshi, Sodetsuri Komigoshi, Koshiguruma.
They are examples, and in this situation can occur that with other throwing techniques.
Elles sont des exemples, et cette situation peut également se reproduire avec d'autres techniques.
It can be also after one Uchimata or one Tomoenage.
Ça peut également arriver après Uchimata ou Tomoenage.
Counterattacks.
Les contre-attaques.
In case of Kaeshiwaza, Tori, the thrower who is applying the counterattack, cannot use the impact of landing on the tatami.
Donc, en cas de Kaeshiwaza, Tori, celui qui effectue la technique de contre-attaque, ne peut pas utiliser l'impact du dos pour projeter.
Shimewaza or Kansetsuwaza, while overstretching a straight leg, is forbidden.
Donc les techniques en Shimewaza et Kansetsuwaza, on utilise l'extension totale de la jambe, sont interdites.
In this case, mate must be immediate called and shido will be given.
Dans ces cas, mate et shido immédiat.
Continuous newaza.
Newaza continue.
If newaza starts inside the contest area and goes outside with continuous action from either athlete, it can be valid.
Donc si le newaza commence à l'intérieur de la surface de combat et se prolonge à l'extérieur, si l'action est continue d'un des deux athlètes, l'action est considérée comme valide.
That means, with other words, that we let every action continuing and we will evaluate in the end the action.
Donc cela veut dire que l'on laisse toutes les actions se continuer et on évalue en fin d'action.
Kansetsuwaza and shimewaza are not valid situations.
Donc les situations qui ne sont pas valides pour le Kansetsuwaza et les Shimewaza.
Both Kansetsuwaza and shimewaza are not valid if both athletes are in a tachiwaza standing position.
Donc aussi bien Kansetsuwaza que Shimewaza ne sont pas valides si les deux athlètes sont en position debout en Tachiwaza.
And now we have two situations here.
Et nous avons deux situations.
If immediately mate will be called and shido will be given.
Donc immédiat mate et shido dans la foulée.
But of course, in case the opponent is injured, as usual, we will be hand over in hansokumake.
Mais évidemment, si le partenaire est blessé, il y aura immédiat en tsukumake, disqualification.
Nagewaza valid situation.
Les situations valides de Nagewaza.
In this situation, Tori can apply Sutemiwaza that can continue into Newaza.
Donc dans cette situation, dans cette position, Tori peut appliquer un Sutemiwaza qui peut continuer en Newaza.
The Tachiwaza situation is when one of the athletes still are standing in Tachiwaza.
Donc le Tachiwaza est considéré comme valide tant qu'au moins un des athlètes est en position debout.
Nagewaza valid situation.
Donc les situations valides de Nagewaza.
In this situation, Tori can apply a throwing technique and can continue with Kansetsu, Shime or Osaikomiwaza.
Donc dans cette position, Tori peut appliquer une technique de projection et peut également continuer en Kansetsuwaza, Shimewaza ou Osaikomiwaza.
Negative judo.
Judo négatif.
In case of a double hansokumake in a regular time or golden score, as a consequence of a third shido, both athletes will be disqualified from the competition.
En cas de double Hansukumake, aussi bien dans le temps régulier qu'en golden score, en conséquence d'un troisième shido donné aux deux athlètes, les deux athlètes sont disqualifiés de la compétition.
In case of a direct hansokumake given to both contestants, the IGF jury will decide.
Donc, en cas de Hansukumake direct donné aux deux athlètes, le jury de la FIJ décidera.
The IGF jury consists in a sports director, referee director, and education director.
Et le jury de la FIJ consiste au directeur des sports, directeur de l'éducation et directeur de l'arbitrage.
I would like to thank you very much for your attention and for your passion, and thank you very much for the translation.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lascaux, and thank you everyone for your patience and your attention. We have some good news. The draw has been printed already, so when you join us for the cocktail reception, you'll be able to collect copies of the draw. But that concludes the draw now. Good luck to you and your athletes. Thank you very much.